What's up everybody, and welcome to round 2 of the RaceDepartment F1 League. And as you can see, we are getting ready for a start on the intermediate tires. It was a heavy rain qualifying session where I managed to earn 3rd place on the grid. Interestingly, there was 100% chance of rain expected for the race. When I saw the weather report, I decided to run a high downforce setup, as I learned my lesson in Melbourne, of course. And as you can see, it was Greek Don't Lie who took pole position again. And the lights are coming up and we are underway for the Malaysia start. An interesting start, as it is wet and the cars are heavy, so you have to be a bit careful. I was maybe a bit too careful on the brakes here. And you can see me lose 2 places in the process, as Big Monkey 57 and Indrexen got off to a much better start. But RaceDepartment run very wide there at turn 1, and I got a better exit out of turn 2 and already alongside him and trying to move up the inside here, which I managed to make stick, running a bit wide here, but managed to keep it on the road. So I took that place back, and now I'm in P4, and I can see Big Monkey 57 is running a bit wide there, and I get a much better exit out of that last turn and make a pretty nice move here up into the inside of the double right-hander.
Nice move, you're up a place.
My setup felt good, and it was set up purely for these wet conditions, of course, with a lot of downforce. And I'm going to chase Indrexen here in 2nd place now. Indrexen, of course, had not a good start of the season at Melbourne. He had to retire, and he was not really comfortable with the car in the changing conditions, but he seems to have figured it out for this weekend, as a good qualifying session. Now a pretty good start moved him up to 2nd place. And as we skip ahead to lap 2, I noticed Indrexen was struggling a bit in some corners. He was maybe running a low downforce setup, or at least lower than me, because I was having a little trouble even on heavy fuel in these conditions. But Indrexen, on the other hand, was very quick in a straight line though. As you can see, I'm not getting any opportunity here, and the following straight you can see just how quick is Williams' setup in straight line speed. I'm using some of my curves, but getting nowhere near him. And I'm putting my fuel back to mix 1, as I see Indrexen running very wide there into turn 1, outbraking himself a little bit there. And I felt a bit lucky that he made that mistake right there, as I thought it would be really hard to pass him otherwise. But I'm up into 2nd place now, about 5.4 seconds behind Greek Don't Lie, who is having an electrifying start, to say the least. Coming up to the quick left right-hander here, you can see me making a very uncharacteristic mistake really, as I just completely misjudged that corner, and that allows TNG Platinum to be going around the outside there, the double right-hander, and demoting me to P3. And as we skip to the start of lap 4 here, you can see I'm getting a little oversteer moment, and that allows Indrexen to be back through as well. So that puts me down into 4th place and behind the Williams driver again. But as we skip ahead to a point a bit further into the lap, you can see Indrexen still struggling a bit in some of these corners, and I felt much quicker here, as there's a bit of contact there, and I think that was a bit lag related, as Indrexen just seems to push me there, but he goes wide again, and that allows me to get back past him. Meanwhile, Platinum has created a little gap to us. As you can see him in the distance there around the final corner. Skipping ahead to the end of lap 5, and you can see on the minimap TNG Platinum is actually making a stop there. I'm not sure, maybe he is going to try and go for slicks because the rain has stopped and you can see the track is drying up slowly. But I thought it was a bit early for the slicks, and I was not expecting any dry conditions in this race anyway with the weather report, as I get a bit spun there into the Williams driver in Drexen, but nothing too major there. We can just continue racing, fortunately, but still staying out the following lap. I got RaceDepartment right on the back of me and up the inside here into turn 1. We are going side by side actually here through turn 2, and again I get an really oversteer moment, or lack of traction really, and just spun into him and he just goes off. And you can see me waiting initially, but when I'm getting the penalty from the stewards, I thought it was okay to carry on. But I felt really bad for RaceDepartment there, as yeah, that was completely my fault. And a bit further into the lap, you can see Platinum is already catched up with me here. Remember, he made this stop there, and you can see he put on some slicks. He's going for the option tires, and he has much better grip, so I'm thinking, oh no, I'm on the wrong tire again. This is a bit of a deja vu from Melbourne. I just need to get to the right tire quickly and change these intes for some slicks real soon, because I'm losing a lot of time, as you can see.
We need to get onto a dry tyre now, we're losing too much time.
As I quickly try to go into the pits to change my tires, I spawn off there at the pit entry, and that allows RaceDepartment to just get past there. It was pretty close actually, but luckily I am not taking him out this time. And yeah, I'm going for the option tire, as I'm not sure what to expect from the weather. It might change any moment again, so I'm just going for a short stint now, trying to make up some lost ground as I'm falling back to P9. And skipping ahead now to lap 12, I can see a little battle ahead of me with RaceDepartment and Big Monkey 57 in his Virgin. And that allows me to be right on the back of them as they are battling. They are losing time, of course, and you can see RaceDepartment making a move on the inside of Big Monkey. I'm thinking better of it. I'm just going to slot in behind them and try and get the DRS, but of course Big Monkey 57 will get the DRS on RaceDepartment, so basically that allows him to defend. But you're about to see a really big incident here with the two of them coming together there near the pit lane wall. I think the incident was lag related, as it seemed like Big Monkey 57 was going for a gap that was not there.
The car behind has lost his front wing, he'll have to pit.
So I'm up into P7 as we skip ahead to lap 15, where I'm right on the back of my teammate Kex here. And as you can see, I'm all over the back of him, and having a little look here, but thinking better of it, as that could have ended up really bad for the Ferrari team. But you can see him pull over a bit here. And I think it's a wise decision from my teammate here to let me through, as I'm much quicker at this stage of the race, and there is no point really to battle with each other right now. As we skip ahead to lap 17, where Tadger is having a little off there, making a mistake probably, which allows me to be right on the back of him. I'm going to try and line up for a pass as he goes very wide here at the penultimate corner, and he's out of shape, which allows me to get past him. Skipping ahead now to the end of lap 20, where I'm lining up for a pass on Beza here, as I surely will get the DRS this lap. I felt a little bit quicker than him at this stage of the race. He's not really defending the position, he's just taking the normal racing line, but he goes wide a little bit, and that allows me to find the gap here into turn 1 and around the outside of turn 2. I make the move stick, and I thought that was a pretty good move, but Beza still right on the back of me, so I'm going a little bit defensive here into turn 4 and just getting the position right to not allow Beza making a move back at me. As we skip ahead to the end of lap 26, where I'm going to make my second stop. As you can see, the sun is shining and the sky is blue, so I think the weather report was a bit wrong there with their predictions, as it seems to stay dry. I felt these options were wearing out a little bit, and I'm now going for the prime tire, as I will try to make them last to the end of the race, putting the fuel down to mix 1, as I'm minus 3 laps down on fuel. So I'm not going to be very quick in the end of the race, having to save a lot of fuel, but just going to try and be consistent, make the tires last to the end of the race, and hopefully going to try to win myself a podium here. I was battling with RaceDepartment for that last step of the podium, really, as I'm 13.7 seconds behind him here on lap 33, and RaceDepartment still hasn't made his stop, so he will probably come out behind me, but he will be on fresher tires, so it will be interesting to see how it will turn out and who will get the last step of the podium. Of course, Greek Don't Lie is still in the lead comfortably now, and Indrexen is in second place, really quick in the dry conditions, and that really confirms my thoughts about his setup. His dry pace was really good here, and that must be also due to his low downforce setup. And as you can see, RaceDepartment is making his stop now and coming out behind me. About 9 seconds is the gap here on lap 38, and with 19 laps to go, it's all about managing the tire, as TNG Platinum just lost connection right there. So that's a shame, because he was running really strong at the start of this race, and after a disappointing result at Melbourne, he's again not scoring a lot of points this race. But meanwhile, RaceDepartment is right on the back of me into the DRS zone and just flying past me here on the straight, taking the third place here on lap 49 with just 7 laps remaining. He's looking really quick and looks to have the upper hand on me for that last step of the podium. I was a bit disappointed, of course, to drop back to P4 here, and pretty defenseless really, as I have to save a lot of fuel still. I'm still minus 1 lap on fuel, so I'm not able to push and fight for that place there. But on the other hand, it's good to see RaceDepartment, my former teammate from season 2, doing a good job this season with a podium finish in Melbourne and again a podium finish here in Malaysia. It's a good start of the season for him. As meanwhile, you can see me on the final lap here getting a puncture. It is Greek Don't Lie who wins his first race of the season here in Malaysia, putting himself in the lead of the championship. And also a very strong weekend for Williams, with both Indrexen and RaceDepartment on the podium. As you can see me here sliding around the track, giving the spectators some action, as I didn't have a lot of action in the second half of this race. I was actually a bit worried that I would maybe lose a place to Beza in P5, but as he was a lap down, he was already finished after 55 laps. So if I just get the car home, I will finish in P4. I think I can be happy with 4th place, considering the circumstances, and really misjudging the setup for the race. I felt really compromised by my setup in the dry conditions, as I was running very high downforce. Another lesson learned, I guess, and we are still learning, at least I am. But I hope to get my first podium soon. I'm very close this time, and hopefully in China I can make it happen. And these are the full race results, with Greek Don't Lie winning the Malaysian Grand Prix. Indraksen and RaceDepartment join him on the podium and move the Williams team on top of the constructors table. Myself in P4, followed by Beza, Dodger, Cax and Gonna Gamble rounding off the points in P8. Platinum and Big Monkey 57 are leaving without points as they didn't finish the race. As we have come to an end of this round, I would like to thank you for watching and see you in China.